Docks Marine opens 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood in for Ralph Mangum, and it is time now for Community Focus. The downtown Taylorsville Historic District was listed on the National Register of Historic Places on August 6th of this year. The National Register nomination was submitted through a partnership between the Alexander County Historic Preservation Commission and the town of Taylorsville. Acme Preservation Services from Asheville researched, documented, and photographed the proposed historic district and prepared the nomination submitted to the North Carolina Historic Preservation Office and the National Park Service. The downtown Taylorsville Historic District encompasses a portion of the Central Business District in Taylorsville, the seat of Alexander County. Following the creation of the county in 1847, town lots were laid out in a modified gridiron pattern around the courthouse square, and Taylorsville became the commercial and governmental center of the county. Taylorsville was incorporated in 1851. You can get more details on this at our website, WHKY.com. Staying with an Alexander County theme today in Community Focus, WHKY's Arianna Mack is up next with details on Alexander Central's foreign exchange program.
From October 3rd through October 16th, 2024, Alexander Central High School hosted 21 students and 2 teachers from a private Catholic school in France. The visit is part of a cultural exchange between the 2 schools led by French teacher Madame Nancy Greiner of Alexander Central and English teacher Mademoiselle Isabelle Brossi of Saint Ouen. Earlier this week, I attended a potluck dinner to see shared pictures and stories of their visit.
I am the French teacher at Alexander Central High School. I have been doing this exchange for 7 times. This is the 7th time. I hope that this is an opportunity for everybody to see that we have more in common than we do unlike each other. There's more, there's connection, there's friendship, and that communication is the basis of human existence. And it's that communication that makes us who we are.
Why did you get involved?
It's because of the job that I took. It was an exchange program that was already at the school. They wanted it continued. But I'm a firm believer that exchange, being in a different culture, is how you really learn. Being outside of the classroom, actually having those experiences. That's how I got into studying a language, was being in another culture. And that's really what it's about.
Hello, my name is Jenna Buff, and we hosted Anna East as our exchange student. One of the main reasons that we wanted to do this is we have 2 daughters that are in high school, and they were very excited to have a student to come from another country and experience that and get to know a little bit about their culture in France, and to also show them all the different things that we have to offer here in America.
I have never spoken a different language, so hearing Anna East and some of her friends talk, it really makes me want to learn her language now. So definitely just wanting to get out of my comfort zone and learning more about her language and her culture. And then also I have a funny story. We were in our math class a couple days ago, and I like to think that the math that I do is hard, but Anna East said that she did my math 3 years ago. So that kind of made me feel bad about myself, but it's also really cool to see how our different school lives differ.
What has been your favorite part?
My favorite part are this, not holidays, but just this 2 weeks. It was maybe just I discovered many things, like another food, another place, another sport, like cheerleaders. It was very good, and just it was a very good experience, and it was maybe my favorite country and my favorite family too. Yeah.
And as a student here at Alexander Central, how is taking French helping you having an exchange student here?
Being in French classes, I honestly think it's so crucial to have an actual person to communicate with. It honestly helps break that barrier between just learning a couple words in French and starting to be able to actually use it in active conversation. And it's not just the language, it's the culture. And honestly, I think it's just connection, and that's really important.
The most memorable is how sweet Ashley is and her family. We got to FaceTime with her mother and her sister, and they were just all so warm. They thought about us when she came over and brought gifts. Not that we need anything, but just the thought of it was so incredibly sweet. And some things that were perishable and things that we will keep up for the rest of our lives, as well as our friendship with her and her family.
You can follow the French Exchange on their Facebook, ACHS French, and on Instagram at ACHS_French.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to all of her guests as well. And that's the WHKY News for this Thursday, October 17th. We appreciate you watching us, whether it's on TV or online. And for Arianna Mack and Jason Savage, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, good night.